One across. Player. Doing a stretch by the book. Player. Doing a stretch by the book. Thank you, Ballsboy, for the subscription. That is very, very kind for you. Unusual grid. Oh, there could be a theme in here. I don't think there was a theme in the previous crossword, by the way. Can check later. But we have consistently missed the themes. No, we actually got the theme last time, didn't we? The one that said 15 and squared at the top and bottom. But yeah, unusual grid. Interesting. Player doing a stretch by the book. A stretch could be in prison. By the book, obeying the rules. A stretch could be in prison. Prison. A player could be something on the wing in terms of football. Could be silly mid-on. It could be a cricket reference. Not a clue. Going to tackle some of the smaller ones. Thank you very, very much, Ballsboy, for the subscription, though. That is very, very kind. For 2 months? Gosh, a 2-month streak. You are crazy. 2 down. Nettle and grass. Nettle and grass. Nettle and grass. This feels like a double definition here. To nettle, to irritate. If you're a grass, you are someone who... Yeah, it must be a double definition, Apodo. I agree. But I can't get it. And it's just going to be those one of the ones that I don't get at all until I have crossing letters. Ballsboy, you've got this. What do you think it is, Ballsboy? Similar products to things in the definitions. It's not surprising. Hemp? Is it grass is a type of hemp? Narc. Oh yeah, if you narc someone off, you annoy them, you nettle them. And a grass is a narc. A narc is someone who informs. So I like narc. I don't know whoever says weed. Weed is definitely a grass, but I prefer narc. So I'm going to go with narc on this one. One is a leader in mosque. One is a leader in mosque. Well, I assume this is imam. I'm. If one is a if one is, that's I'm. I'm a. One is a leader. I'm a. And then the leader in mosque is M. It's an analyt clue where everything also is in the definition as well. It's imam. Huzzah. Telecross. This baker is to start new project. This baker is to start new project. Cheryl Baker. No. Bucks Fizz reference for you there. This baker is to start new project. Bread. It's probably bread, isn't it? And now you have Tom Baker. Yes, Danny Baker. It turns out there's lots of bakers. I'm assuming it's bread. Bread. It's not going to be one of these sourdough starters, is it? Not bread. What? Okay. Okay, so we've got Danny Baker, Tom Baker. Baker's not capitalised, so it's not referring to an actual baker. This baker is to start a new project. Gonna need more. Gonna need more on that, I think. One across. Player doing a stretch by the book. Still no real idea on what the player could be there. It could also be a musical instrument player for that top one, but no extra hints for that. The answer is actually a cryptic bit of wordplay for one of the words in the clue. That's not going to help me, Foggy. That's one of these, I'll understand it when I get the answer hints. Which is good, I like those hints. But I'm going to move on, 4 down, and get more letters for it. Heading to university for party in his city centre, Doge of good breeding. Well, this is just a ridiculously long clue. Heading to university for party in his city centre, Doge of good breeding. What? The clue just keeps going on and on and on. I mean, heading to university is you. Wow, such clue, much letters. So answer. Oh goodness. Doge of good breeding. Breeding in probably implies an anagram. City centre could well be IT. That's good. I'm assuming the answer here means of good breeding. Going to move on. Going to try and come back to that one, because I think we need a few more hooks with letters in that one. 5 down. Flavour of the month, having nailed business image. Flavour of the month, having nailed business image. Okay, I've got this one. Interesting clue. But I've got this one. I've actually got one. Have it. Put it in the record books. So this one, if your flavour of the month, you're popular, you're in. And business is company, CO, put CO in. And you get an icon, and that is an image, particularly in computers, but not always in computers. So it's icon. 6 down. Arm and leg finally received by Attila. Arm and leg finally received by Attila. So Attila was Hun. An arm and leg finally. So that's going to be G. It's not going to be grenade, is it? If you arm someone, you provide them with weapons. So it's not necessarily an arm, an actual arm. It could be to provide weapons. There's got to be a G in the second word is not extraneous. Ooh, okay. And leg finally. Okay. Can I have a hint, please? So I assume is it if I put and then G in Hun, that is. Oh, I'm so close there, aren't I? I'm absolutely so close. There we go. Sometimes writing things out really helps. You must have been screaming at me there. So, and G, which is leg finally. So it's and G, received by Hun. Put that in Hun for a handgun, which is a form of arms. Arm meaning weapon. Player doing a stretch by the book. Oh, this could end GHT. So something light, something fight, something night, something. Need 4 down, really, which we don't have. Let's look at 10 across. Oh, this baker to start a new project. Nah. Ah, could be right for by the book. Oh, it's 5-6. So it's got to be slight. It's got to be two letter here. But let's try and get this 10 across. Can I have a hint for 10 across? For this baker is to start a new project. It's 6-5. Oh, I've got 1 across, and that's why I've got 1 across and 6 across. So it's got to be something right then. It's probably a player on a pitch, and it's the right side. The entry cryptically defines the second word of the clue. Baker. Bread. It's not. It's got to be bread. It's not bread though. Bread. Sponge. No bread. To start new project. I can't get this. I just can't get this. Can I have the very first letter of 10 across, please? Afternoon, Takrin. It's not sponge. I thought it was going to be sponge, but it's not sponge on that second word, is it? First letter of 10 across, please, from someone. A new project, like a building. Oh, it's break ground. Why is it So if you literally, cryptically, ground, break, i.e. you make an anagram of break, you make baker. So this baker that means anagram of baker. Yeah, anagram of break. It's a cryptic definition of baker. break ground is the start of... Oh, very good. So this one, is this something right? Is this something right? It is evil. It is very evil. So something right. Player doing a stretch by the book. Something right? Yeah, it could be. Sport position. Oh, doing a stretch. Warming up. Limbering. Serving. If I'm doing a stretch, I'd be in prison. I'd be in prison, probably. So if I was in a prison, I'd be serving time. Not outside, I'd be inside. Oh, wow. Yes, of course. Thank you, Balls Boy. You'd be so inside right is a player. Doing a stretch, you're inside. Of course it is. So easy. So easy. And I don't like calling things easy because it's only easy if you know how to do it. But it's when explained, oh my goodness, you feel like a fool. Inside right. So that means 4 down. Heading to university for party in his city centre, doge of good breeding. Oh, okay. If it's got to be replace do for party, for do, with U for university, and then it's an anagram of U of good. Yes? No, because there's no E. Oh, no, that would... no. Foggy does not like this one. Foggy does not like this one. What do you think it is? Foggy. Heading. Heading could be a bearing. You know... Yeah, heading might be E. Egalitarian. Doge of good breeding. What do you think this is, Foggy? So E and U for... eugenic. Heading to university, that'd be EU. Party in his city centre. Doge of good. You think you? And that would be ENIC. I'm going to put it in and we shall see if this is an I. So whilst we try to continue to parse that, good breeding does technically mean eugenics, but I agree with Foggy. I'm not happy with it being clued as that. Top actors. Rickman and Firth getting fat. Top actors. Rickman and Firth getting fat. Oh goodness. It's the middle of the centre where there's a doge. So it's the middle of Venice. Very good. So it's E U G Enic. Yeah, it's Alan Rickman, Colin Firth. I mean, top actors, they're your A-listers. A-L-I-S-T-E-R. Getting fat. Getting fat feels like the definition here, but it could be top actors, I guess. Rickman. Firth. I think Firth is not going to be Colin Firth. I think that's going to be to do with like a Firth. A sound of, in geography. Getting fat. Now, fat can be OS. I think top is going to be the definition here. Oh, I don't know. Don't know. Balls Boy says this is simpler than it seems. Good to know. Might try 17 across in a second because we've actually got a C and an N in it. Why top is an instruction? Okay, so if you take the first letter off of Alan, you get Alan, and then Colin, you get Olin. Oh, it's Alan Rickman and Colin Firth, but without their first letters. and you get lanolin. That's a very nice construction. And then you get a fat. Lanolin is an oil, isn't it? An oil, a fat, that sort of thing. So that is that. So if you top the actors, you behead them. Very good. 17 across. Pass over stretch of canal. Pass over stretch of canal. Pass over stretch of canal. The slower I say it, it does not help. I mean, a pass is a col. A mountain pass is a col. Stretch of canal. Oh, so a canal in the body. Is it that part of the body? Hi, Wombledad. New person to say hello to. Hello. Pass over stretch of canal. If it's over something, it's on. Yes, so it must be colon. Very good. Thank you, Catnip. Yep. Absolutely, it must be colon. 15 down. Injury writ large after this vox pop escalated. Injury writ large after this vox pop escalated. My word. Injury writ large. I mean, large is probably L. I need more coffee too, and this has gone cold. This has gone cold. Injury. What do you think, Sensei? What do you think? An injury would be... all I can think of is a break. Break, a fracture, a sprain. Large. Nothing for clue, but a theme. Okay. I've not spotted a theme yet. Don't know on this 15 down. Okay, going to move on to 16 down. Workload then left for me. Workload then left for me. 2, 3. Workload then left for me. 2-3. So it's 2-3. Okay, I think I've got this, but I'm not sure why. I think it's an anagram of load and then the letter L. And all I can get of is do all. And I assume that's something. I assume that means something. What I'm assuming a do all is someone who does everything. I do not know. Someone did link me to a page where all the setters are listed for this puzzle. So I assume it's... Oh, yes, it's an atlit then. Okay. So also it's referencing itself. Okay. 16 across. Glam Rockers back at top of class. We're at the back. Or we're at back. Glam Rockers. Back at top of class. We're at back. Glam Rockers back at top of class. We're at back. Ugh. Not getting anywhere on that. Tiger feedback was good clue because that was made by mud. So the Glam Rockers are mud. So put that back and you get dumb. Back at top of class. See? We're at back. We're at back. What's at the back? Can I have a dumb roll, please? A dumb... What's at the back? Dumb... Top of class wouldn't be the worst. Oh, best. And the top of the class would be the best. And then we're at the back, the dumbest. The dumbest would be the best. There we go. What am I going to do now? I don't know where to go now. Let's try 12 down. 12 down. Oh my god, this is a long clue. Ones to produce picture internally for first of stars contracted influenza. Ones to produce picture internally for first of stars contracted influenza. Okay, I feel like that ones to produce picture internally is the definition here. Hi, QuizzyDan, by the way. Good to see you. Hello. I feel like ones to produce picture internally is the definition here, where like an X-ray machine. Or something like that, like an MRI or something like that. Influenza, probably flu. Ones to produce could be an anagram of ones to as well, I guess. Picture internally. So probably pick, maybe put picture in. First of stars, that's going to be S. Shimshnik might have it. Can I have a hint then, Shim, please? Hint, please, Shim. And yes, could be. Oh, I just can't see where the definition on that. I'm struggling to parse. Ah, fair enough. Okay, well, I'll give 13 down the long one a go, and then we'll try some of the shorter ones. Surprising end result. Chap secured in the open. Surprising end result. Chap secured in the open. Okay, this feels like anagram of end, or maybe end result. And then we put a chap in, so. Secured in the open. The fact that open has a capital doesn't mean anything here, but it might be referring to a golf thing or a tennis thing. End result. Under, and then we got an L-E-S-T. Could be under. We got an L-E-S-T. I feel like I said I could have written in the open, unless it's a sporty answer. Well, setters can be devious. Setters can be devious. So, not sure what is going on there. Let's have a look at 18 across. From which ricocheted the outer shot? From which ricocheted the outer shot? Is that echo? No. From which ricocheted the outer shot? The outer shot. So it's a word for ricocheted. So bounced or echoed, but with the first and last letters removed, and it will be something that means a gun or something like that, I think, or something like that. Oh, it's not echoed because that's C-H-O-E, but I feel like it's something where we take off the first and last letters, and we'll get ricochet, and we'll get something that's an outer shot. Oh, I don't know. In the open probably means unclothed, or yep, under something or other. I agree with that. I'll put a U there. Open to all could be universal. That's only 9 letters. Okay, well, we're struggling today, aren't we? Let's go for another two. Let's try and tackle the small ones, and hopefully the big ones will sort themselves out. 24 across. Ancient Rhymers Associates croaked. Ancient Rhymers Associates croaked was the rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. Is all I can think of. Ancient Rhymer Associates croaked. I mean, croaked is died. But I don't know anything about ancient rhymers or what that's referring to. Ancient could be A, I guess, in a way. Rhymers Associates. What is a rhymer? That's my next question, because then I want to ask what a rhymer's associate will be. Croaked as a homophone indicator could be. Your associates would be your colleagues, your co-workers. A rhymer, a poet. An ancient rhymer could be a bard or a poet. That is the rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. That is the rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. which is Coleridge. Okay. Bard, B-A-R-R-E-D, possibly. But if it is a rhymer, a tool for shaping the rhymes of a ladder, but don't think that helps. No, I don't think it's going to be that then. That's a shame. So if it was Coleridge, what were his associates called? I don't know. Okay, going to move on from that one. 29 across. Like 4 and 20 blackbirds and magpies. Like 4 and 20 blackbirds and magpies. Well, they were baked in a pie, weren't they? Like 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. And magpies. And magpies. I mean, magpies are black and white. I mean, 4 and 20. 4 score and 20. I'm back. Have we finished? We've barely started, Foggy. Nearly there with pie. Is it pied then? Oh, Sensei's got this. Tell me, Sensei. Sensei. Like 4 and 20 blackbirds. Pied is correct. Oh, does pied mean something in black and white? Unlike this snazzy shirt, of course. Black and white is pied. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. I was hoping we'd get more than one of the short answers here to help us with this long one. So, these long ones. So let's try 22 across. Intelligence scores dismissal. Approaching 0. Skew. Intelligence scores dismal. Sorry, it's not dismissal. Dismal. Approaching 0. Skew. Intelligence scores could be IQ, but approaching 0. Skew. Is it going to be an anagram of the letter O or the word 0? And it means a skew could be an anagram. Yeah, absolutely. Gosh, this is today's. It's definitely a toughie today. Definitely a toughie. Itchy nose. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm going to. Is anyone got that? 20 across. A small part to play. Tra-la with this song. A small part to play. Tra-la with this song. Oh goodness. So it's a song. Small part. I want it to be a cameo. Small part to play is to act. Tra-la. Tra-la. What is that doing in this clue? With this song. Hello was a song by Adele, and that fits. So, a small part to play. A small could be AS. Part to play. Maybe anagram to play. With this song. No, not spotting this. Okay, Ballsboy, you say that there's not an anagram for this 22 across, which implies that you know what it is. So, strong hint, please, Ballsboy, because we're almost at half the time and the crossword looks rather unfilled. Strong hint, please. So not one that I'm likely to be able to solve the clue with. Like all the letters except one. For this 22 across. Intelligence scores dismal, approaching 0 skew. Can I not put the clue 13 down on screen? What is 13 down? There we are. There is 13 down. That's on the screen. Surprising end result. Chap secured in the open. You've got skew means angled. Skew means angled. So if I put Foggy, what's 13 down? And Ballsboy, what's 22 across? Surprising end results. Chap skew uncovered. oblique for this one. Ooh. Oblique. Okay, so that means skew. So intelligence scores is IQ. Okay. Dismal. Dismal is blue, approaching 0. Blimey. So it's IQ in blue after O. Blimey. And this one, 13 down, is unsheltered. Oh, so it is an anagram of end results, and the chap is a he. Okay, I think with more letters we would have got there, but I want to actually make some progress. We got a Q, we've got a B, we've got lots of B's, we've got some K's. I don't think it's enough for a pangram yet, but it could be, you never know. Okay, so I want this to be echo. I still want this to be echo, from which ricocheted the outer shot. Or maybe it's Oki. If you take out the first 3 and the last 3 letters of ricocheted, you get Oki, and that is the line from which you throw something in darts. Wow. And the dart could ricochet. I don't think it's echo. I think it's Oki, because it's from which. It's the line from which something might ricochet. So I think it's Oki. If you where's scores? Where's scores? So 12 down. One's to produce picture internally for first of stars containing influenza. Something O scope. Intelligence scores dismal. I think score can be a container indicator. I think it's fine if you score something, you get it, you achieve it, you buy it, you purchase it, you own it, you surround it. I think it's fine. I think it's an O scope. I think it's a scope. Yeah, I agree with that, because it's got to be something that's going inside the body, some form of scope. Shimjunic, a fluoroscope. Could it be fluoroscope? Oh, that flu, because we've got there's your influenza. There's your influenza. Ograph. Oh, it could be ograph as well, but I would reckon for first of stars, horoscope. It's Aries is the first of stars. Is it not? Is it not? So Aries is the first. Ram, isn't it? Aries is the first of the stars, isn't it? And it's oh, hang on. Horoscope minus the letter. For first of stars, contracted. So minus the first letter. Oh, right. It's horoscope without the H. Oh my goodness, that's ridiculous. Well spotted, Caroline. Absolutely well done. For first of stars, contracted. Very well done. Have some points, Caroline. 24 across. Ancient Rhymers associates croaked. That was Coleridge, but croaked. Crew? Why would it be crew? Oh yeah, because they're the people on the boat, so it could be the crew. But why croaked? Is croaked crew somehow that I'm unaware of? Because I'm really hoping it is at this point in time. Got a W. That's a nice unusual letter. Okay, assuming that crew somehow means croaked. Then 20 down. Half-inch nail. Only at intervals runs all the way to the top. Half-inch nail only at intervals runs all the way to the top. 20 across. Oh, so it's crude as in... Oh, wow. As in was croaked. Crow, croaked, crew. Wow. I'm starting to not like these puzzles. I want puzzles I can actually do. Slurpy slurp. 20 down. Half-inch nail at intervals runs all over or all the way to the top. It is a strange setter, yes. It is a strange setter. Half-inch nail. Attack. Oh, sorry, Foggy. Very soggy. Not spotting this 20 down. Half-inch nail only at intervals runs all the way to the top. If something's all the way to the top, it's... Gosh. And that's fine for blaming me there, Sensei. Absolutely fine. Yeah, I agree. I don't like 4 down, and especially in this age, it really feels like that should have been taken out and reclued. Possibly the word taken out as well. I mean, the word in itself is okay, but the clue definitely needs to be redone. Not sure what this injury writ large after this vox pop escalated is all about. I'm going to go and do some more 4 letters. You want to say noise? I mean, could be. Oh, you've got 15 down, Foggy. What is it? What is it? Injury writ large. Oh, goodness. Yes, lovely. It's lesion reversed, but without the L. So writ large. Take the L out of, and you get vox pop escalated. I don't like that definition either. I'm going to be a bit cranky on this crossword, I think. Yeah, lesion, which is an injury, minus the L reversed. 20 across. A small part to play, tra-la, with this song. So maybe it is AS, and it's a word for song that we don't know. The reverse indicator is escalated. A small part to play, which I really wanted to be cameo, but is not. Tra-la, with this song. It's got to be a song, AS something, L something. A solo? No. A part to play is a roll. It's not roll. We're going to struggle to get this in an hour. Tra-la-la is a song? Maybe. A psalm fits. Oh, it's a type of song. Okay. A small part to play. Tra-la. I like psalm, but I can't work it out. A small part to play. Okay, it's an anagram of a small... Psalm, tra-la is a small part. Oh my goodness, yes, very good. I'm never a fan of those clues because I never spot them. 21 down. Like some marrow, I say, look at that. Interrupting breakfast celebration. Like some marrow, I say. Look at that. Interrupting breakfast celebration. Oh, what's a breakfast celebration? Woo! Cereal! That's a breakfast celebration. I just never spot them, Foggy. I just know. Like some marrow. A marrow is a squash. Isn't there? A breakfast, a celebration is... Oh, yeah, it could be a wedding breakfast, couldn't it? A celebration. Toast. Look at that. Is low, usually, or something. So it's low in that. If you've got... Please do strongly jump in with hints from now on in, because we are running low on time. I know there's 20 minutes. Loads of time. But we're only halfway through. Marrow is a melon, is it? I thought it was an entirely different thing. Melanie. It would be Melanie. Break fast celebration. Anagram of fast then? Anagram of fast? Not sure. We haven't done 23 across, and I've got a horrible feeling that the definition is going to be geneticist, which I don't like for two reasons. One, I don't know any geneticists, and two, a geneticist in a puzzle with eugenic in... No, thank you. Geneticist driving pupil longing to control second floor. Geneticist driving pupil. Well, the driving pupil is L. Longing to control yen or something like that. Second floor is probably L. So it's got to be a geneticist who starts and probably ends with L. So Google. Hello, Google. Longing to control. That's how I'm parsing that one, but I can't get any further because I don't know. I need other things. So I'm going to do the 4-letter ones and hope that then we can get the long ones. Actually, maximize effort to serve a mug each. 2, 3, 3, 3. That's a really unique word pattern. 2, 3, 3, 3. Maximize efforts. Do all one can, maybe? Maximize efforts to serve a mug each. I don't think do all one can will work, but it's got to be something like that. Is it do all one can? It was a McDonald's, not a KFC. Welcome back, Gary. You are tarty. Tarty, tarty, tarty. I feel like it's do all one can, something like that. A can is a mug. Okay, so bear in mind this may be wrong. Do all one can. You join us as we struggle, Gary, on this cryptic crossword. And it works 25 down. 25 down. Arm section infiltrating all-powerful nation. Arm section infiltrating all-powerful nation. Arm. We had arm earlier, and that was a handgun. Is there a theme? Is there a theme that I've not spotted yet? Oh, Sensei's got it. I haven't got it. What is it? What is it? Arm section. Oh, it must be ulnar, because it's a section of the arm. Infiltrating all-powerful nation. Oh, there it is. Yes, it's literally hidden. ULNA in powerful nation. Thank you. Thank you. Good. 26 down. One will depart parish and use false god. One will depart parish and use false god. It's certainly a type of hint there, Sensei. One will depart parish. Vicar. Literally the first one that you got in this one. Don't blame me, we like shapes. This is not the nicest. And I will admit I am tempted to change the second crossword that I do on a Saturday, because for me this isn't as enjoyable as the first one that we do, because we actually able to solve it. Bull boy, hint please. Bull's boy, hint, 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 hint. Anthony, hint me. One will depart parish. Is a C. A C is a parish, isn't it? SEE. A false god is an idol. Seth, use. Zone. It's zone. One and anagram of use. Why is it zone? Oh, so it's zone. Oh, it can't be zone. Oh, hang on. Zone. Zone -1 and then anagram of use. Zeus. Very good. Very good. And we've got a Z. We've got a Z. We've got a Q. Okay. Okay. We're getting close to calling it. I'm not going to call it yet. Is this opened by white rabbit and hare, say, limping? Is this opened by white rabbit and hare, say, limping? Is this opened by white rabbit, XV, and some other letters? Yes, indeed. We've got all the vowels. That's what I will say. We've got all the vowels. Is this opened by white rabbit? A hole? It's a rabbit hole. Hare. I mean, is this opened? It could be the first letters of W, A, R, and H. Oh, no. No. Limp. If you're limping. You're hurt. Not spotting this one. Is this opened by White Rabbit and Hare Say Limping? Okay. 30 across. 1 word, 11 letters. Tinned soup initially cold. Through action got intensely hot. Tinned soup initially cold. Through action got intensely hot. Is it going to be an anagram of tinned soup and the letter C? Tinned soup initially cold. Tinned soup and C. Through action got intensely hot. Oh yeah, there's an A in there, which screws that up theory. That theory up, doesn't it? Got 30 across, no anagramming. Ooh, starts with a G. Is that 30 across that starts with a G? Tinned. Is there a brand of tinned soup? Campbell's. Campbell's. Initially cold. So it's going to start with a G. Or is it... Hang on, is it 20... can I have a hint, please, on 30 across? Tinned will give you a two-word phrase. In can. In can. And then initially cold through action. I mean, incandesces. Incandesces. Descent. Incandesced. Through action. What's the action? I don't get what the action is. That's incandesced. Got intensely hot. So if oh, it's SC indeed. What's SC? Initially. So tinned is incan, soup is S initially, and cold is C indeed for incandesced. Blimey, 27 across. Do we? Did anyone have this? Limping. Oh, is this going to be lame? Not a huge fan of this. Is this opened by White Rabbit and Hare Say? Is it a game? Game. White opens chess. Aha. Okay. Why limping? Why limping? I know Rabbit and Hare are types of game, but limping. Triple definition. I think it must be. What is 21 down if it's impossible to hint? Gamey leg. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. 21 down. Just the answer on that one, please. Oh my goodness. Like some marrow is myeloid. Look at that, which is low. I say is ye, low, interrupting mid. What is mid? Is that break fast? Low in Eid. In Eid. Yes, that's what it is. Breakfast celebration is break fast celebration, which is Eid. Low in Eid after my. Look at that. Okay. There is a Soviet geneticist. I did write a question about Eid. Shush, shush. Shoots. There is a Soviet geneticist called Lysenko. Okay. Let's see if he will parse. Will he parse? Pupil longing to control second floor. Second floor. The second floor is L. Longing. I'm not sure. Can't see the parsing there. Gary, have you... A yen is a longing. Yes. And to floor is to KO. Yes, absolutely. So, driving pupil, L. A longing is yen, around S for second. And to floor someone with a punch is KO. There we go. All right, 20 down. Half-inch nail, only at intervals, runs all the way to the top. I do not know this. Half-inch could be IN. Nail only at intervals could be NIL. O-L. Half inch is to pinch. Oh, purloin then. So it's N-I-O-L, because it's nail only at intervals. So take every other letter of nail only, N-I-O-L, but it goes upwards. And then it's rup. Runs all the way to the top. Rup. Ugh. Okay. 19. I'm going to do going to try and do these 4-letter ones. Pastry case. It's missing I. Go after Joel. Is Jamos the book after Joel? What's the book after Joel in the Bible, please? If you can check that, because it'll be a pastry case missing the letter I. I can't work out. Amos doesn't feel right here. What is the book after Joel? Amos. It is Amos. Okay. Pastry case. Amos is the next book. Go after Joel. It must be Amos, in my opinion. Samosa. It's a pastry with the case, i.e. the 2 letters on the outside, missing. Well done, Pop Out. Have bonus point. Cut short year's entry for a bit of old India. Cut short year's entry for a bit of old India. Sensei, did you say that you'd spotted a theme in this one? Because if so, I haven't spotted it. Cut short year's entry for a bit of old India. No. Year's entry. Sounds like a diary thing. Going to move on to 9 across because we've only got 9 minutes and I just want to get a look at all the clues. Habit of the Queen, perhaps. To take a turn loading 12 bores. Habit of the Queen, perhaps. To take a turn loading 12 bores. Habit of the Queen. So it's user. Okay, thank you, Sensei. JVX for the pan grab, but not much space left. Yeah, I'm not holding out any hope. Habit of the Queen, perhaps. So ER something. To take a turn. Oh, so it's probably RE. Something ER reversed. To take a turn. Loading 12 bores. I mean, 12 bores a rifle, isn't it? So, robe, you say? Ah, that would be lovely. Hidden in reverse. Lovely. To take a turn, loading 12 boards. It's robe. A habit. It's a garment. So a garment of the Queen is a robe. Lovely. Well done. January for the year's entry. The year's entry, indeed, the start of the year is January. Cut short, so Jan. And then A for a bit of old India. There's got to be an old word for a town in India or something like that, I think. 8 down. Actually, no. What's this next one? Unofficially sponsored. It's not. It's 7 down. This is 7 up. This is 7 down. I bought a can. I bought a can for that. 7 down. Frustrate the plot the writers kept hidden. Frustrate plot the writers kept hidden. It's a great gag. Anything I can use a visual prop for is a great gag. Frustrate plot. Getting my money's worth. Well, I'm just not going to open it. I'm not going to open it, and it's going to be used for the rest of life. Frustrate plot the writers kept hidden. The writer is me. So it's probably me in here, which could go here, or it could go there. Frustrate. It feels like it ends M-E-N-T. Yeah, I'm not going to open that yet, though. That can go over there. Frustrate plot the writers kept hidden. I feel like the definition is frustrate, and we need to put me in something. Janu is a clan in India. Okay, I'm going to put this here. Where would the U come from? Cut short year's entry for a bit of old India. Okay, I'm going to delete it because I'm not sure where the U comes from. But anyway, this could be... Oh yeah, it's just literally January. Yeah, fine, fair enough. 8 down then. After a foul place to go for kicks. Well, this isn't Janu then, because this is simple. after a foul place to go for kicks is a penalty spot. Well, that's ridiculously easy for this crossword. I'll take that. It's just... So it's not January. Okay. So, 2 clues to go. 2 clues to go and 4.5 minutes. Goodness. A bit of old India. What was the currency in old India? So that was penalty spot. It's where you go after there's a foul. Jana, is it? Jana is a term for tribes in ancient India. I feel like it's got to be a place in ancient India for a bit of old India. Raja, maybe? This is countermine. Why is it countermine? What does countermine even mean? So countermine. If you frustrate, you countermine. Plot. The writers kept hidden. The writer is mine. Okay. Kept hidden. Counter is in... Okay. Yeah. Okay. If you keep something hidden, you keep it under the counter. My word. So this. Good luck, everyone. 4 minutes. Countermine. A tunnel for intercepting an enemy mine. A way to frustrate the enemy. Thank you. And you literally frustrate plot. A bit of old India. Anai. What's A-N-N-A? It's only 4 letters, though. Cut short. Year's entry. Could be an annal or an annual. Okay. Let's go that. And annal cut short. Okay. For a bit of old India. Anna, let's have a look. And we're going to get a fanfare if this is right. It's right!